the surrounding green. Take care of the nature before it takes care of you. Ooh, take care of the nature before it takes.
Last year's World Environmental Day was Beat Plastic Pollution, and in Kisii County, they are doing nothing fall short of that. They are turning plastic waste into valuable products like this bowl, a bowl that can be used at any household level. My name is Anne Mashari, and welcome to another exciting episode. First up is to know what exactly they're doing to make this product. A lot of us believe in recycling and practice it daily, just like Kisii County. Plastic recycling is imperative in making sure that natural resources are returned to nature to ensure their sustainability. Plastic was supposed to be the wonder product of the 20th century, but the toxic waste created by it has been dangerous. Therefore, it has become imperative that we recycle all plastic waste. In today's episode, we're focusing on precious plastic in Kisii County and how they are doing it to conserve the environment.
Ooh, freshness, sweetness, happiness to the surrounding green. Freshness, sweetness, happiness to the surrounding green.
So basically, thank you so much for having us. Just a brief introduction of who you are and what exactly you're doing.
My name is Kefa Nyakundi Kimwaina from Kisii County. We are the cleaning groups in Kisii County, and here where we are, this is a precious plastic in Kisii County, which is being supported by the government of Kenya, UN Habitat, and Kisii County.
Okay.
So we are cleaning groups that we came together. We are recycling plastics into new materials.
New materials.
Yeah.
And of course, there's a process behind it.
Yeah.
Where exactly do we start?
Like now, at the field outside there, we do collection of the plastics, and then this is a collection point. Mm-hmm. When we bring the plastics, we have to weigh them using this weighing machine. We know what is the weight of the plastics we brought this time, and then we do the separation, because not all plastics look alike. They are of different types of plastics.
All right.
Like now, when we get a plastic like this one, it has some five types, because you cannot mix this top with the down one, or this neck, or this. There is again another paper here. We have to remove and separate, because this paper has to go in a different place, the top separately and this neck separately.
Okay, so it depends on the type of plastic.
Yeah, it depends on the type of plastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does weight really matter when it, or how?
Yeah, it matters, because we have to know what weight did we collect this time around, so that after all the process we can see what we brought out of the weight we had received during the collecting point.
So this is only PET bottles?
Yeah, this is PET.
Okay.
You can know them even from the down. You look from down. If you look so keenly, you can see something written PET.
Yeah.
So this is now, you know, this is PET.
PET,
It can be ET, or it can add an E. Okay. When we move across, we have HDPE.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
You can look from down. So if you look down here,
yeah,
it is being labeled. So you cannot mix this one with this one, because the melting point of this and this is not the same. This one will melt very fast, while this one takes too long.
And then it's a bit heavier.
Yeah. We have the others PP.
Ah.
PP are like these plastics. And then we have others which I mixed. The one that now you cannot know which type, because outside there, after people have mixed them, there are others that you cannot, even if you try to look what type, you cannot get. So we call them mix. We put the mix aside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you collect all this differently, what exactly, what's the point? What's the importance of separation?
The importance of separation, why we want to make new products, if we can mix PEP and HDP, they'll not rhyme, they'll not give a good result. So we have to separate so that if we are making a product, if we are using PP, we only make a product out of PP. It comes so beautiful, even if we intermix the colors, even if it's red and yellow, provided it is PP, it brings out a very good product.
Okay. Right. So sorting, there's also the next process. What next?
After sorting, we have a shredder. This is a shredding machine. The shredding machine, we shred them according to the type.
According to the type?
Yeah.
So where will the PET bottles fall?
Like now, for example, we have our containers here. We have to put them the label, because when you are sorting or when you are shredding them out, we should label them so clearly so that you know this is only PET. Like now we have already shredded these ones. This is now PET.
Okay.
Yeah, we do use this machine. We bring them, we throw them, we put them inside here.
So the bottles come in here?
Yeah, we bring the bottles, we put them inside here, and then we put our containers down. We put our container down here. So once it's shred, it goes down there. It gives us a product like this one.
Yeah, into small. Oh, do you have a specific size? No, it's just...
No, for shredding it doesn't have any time. It is just being shredded until you see it's off. After putting the bottle, you have to insert, covering it up.
So different plastics, different
Containers.
Yeah, different containers.
Yeah.
These are still PET. Normal,
That's a
these
mix.
are mixed.
That's a mix.
Okay. After labeling, so at this stage, what you can say is there's the sorting. After sorting, the shredding, and then different containers.
Yeah, shredding and then different containers. Sometimes you find that if you have too much of this, we can now give. There are some guys who have the machines who use this so much, we can sell for them. Now it is easier because it has been shredded. Instead of carrying them in a sack, it becomes so many and it doesn't have any weight. But after shredding like this, it is valuable. You can sell them while they are like this.
Okay. All right. To step 3, right?
Yeah. After shredding them and labeling them, we have 3 types of machine. Now it will depend on what product you want to come out with.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are these products?
Like now, it will depend again on what type of molds you are using to make a product. Because like now we have an extrusive machine here. After melting, we put those plastics here.
It is too hot, you can't touch, right?
It is now going to bring that string outside there. We use the mold we have to make now. We want to make a lamp holder out of. After it has melted, it goes through down there so that it can give us something like a string. You can see a string. So using our mold, now we are melting it around to make a lamp holder.
A lamp holder.
A lamp holder, yeah. You can increase them slowly.
Okay. Like that.
Enough. So this motor, while it is rotating, it is pushing it out. And now when it comes out, it comes like a string because it has already melted. And remember, we had set a melting point here. We had set it 335.
A melting point.
Yeah. So that it can give us a good product in the end. Not all plastic melt at the same degree. Like now even someone was using this and it had break down, so we had to repair. Even if your panga doesn't have a holder, a handle, we can use this process to make for you a handle. Like now, this is a result. It can now be used because, yeah.
And it's convenient.
Yeah, it's very convenient.
Durable, right?
Durable. It doesn't break, it doesn't crack. Since we didn't have any mold, we wanted to improvise ours. So we used this container and then we had placed this paper inside, aluminium, but it never gave us a good product because after we had made this, we tried to remove it out, it never came out. But those our friends in Netherlands used this method to make it, so they had to look for a material. After it has hold, it comes out so easily. Yeah. So we had only one mod, but we came up also we wanted to improvise ours because we cannot wait.
And you make different patterns, right?
Yeah, we make different patterns. Even this one, we also made this.
So what is this for? Someone can put this one can use this one for vitunguu, right?
Yeah.
To make this, how long does it take?
You know, you cannot hurry because you have to go slowly, slowly the way we are taking it so that it can bring us a good result. If we hurry, we may not come up with a good result.
Okay.
Yeah, because it doesn't have an adjustment speed whereby you can maybe increase speed so slowly and we make sure it falls on the line so that it can give us a good result. This is now a compression machine. Compression machines also has its own mold. It has the type of its own mold, which is opened like this. So what happens here, we bring the shredded plastic, we put inside. After putting this shredded inside, we put it like this and then we put it in the compression machine.
After the process, we need to learn and talk to an expert on these matters, and this is right after the break.
Freshness, sweetness, happiness that the surrounding breeze. Freshness, sweetness, happiness that the surrounding breeze. Take care of the